Hi and welcome again to Eswakago YouTube channel. This is where we inspire, we inform, and we also encourage people. On our today's episode 2 on Essie's reflection, we're going to be talking about, or I'm going to be taking you on a journey of how I became a CEO, a manager of my own business, not being hired. But was it easy, or how did I get there? Now, here is the story. Okay, how did Essie become a CEO of her own company? How was my company birthed? I know you have all these questions running through your mind, and I am here to give you every clarification that you might need as we go on with this story. Now, 2021 was my hardest year in history. 2021 is the year that I fell into depression. 2021 is the year I almost lost myself. 2021 is the year I discovered how strong I am in my weaknesses. Sometimes we think when we fall in a pit and we feel like we are defeated, we only tend to focus with what is going on, but we don't tend to focus with the person who is still fighting. Every single morning that you get up and you find yourself not giving up, focus with yourself. See yourself as a big warrior. See yourself as a champion. And every morning when you wake up, please just talk to yourself positive. Talk to yourself positive words and talk to yourself about how strong you are, how beautiful you are, how far you are going, and how many achievements that you're gonna achieve in this life, because you can. Remember, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. Now, back to the Essie who was depressed in 2021. I didn't know how I'm gonna get myself out of it. Like any other person, when you find yourself in a pit, in a very deep pit, you start asking yourself, will I ever be able to come out of this pit? That is where you need to pay so much attention to the whispers that are running through your mind, that are running through your ears. Because most of the time, the smooth whispers that run through our mind are actually the biggest ideas that we could implement. The smooth, not too loud whispers that run through our minds, if we can pay attention, they are the biggest innovations that could ever happen on earth. Do we pay attention though? No. We just pay attention to how sunken we have gotten, how weak we are because we are crying every day, and you know how it goes. But that is when I realized, or I remembered, I had some mind way back in 2015, 2016. I had an idea to come up with a cleaning company together with a lady who was a friend of mine. Did the idea go through? No. And it was behind or at the back of my mind. But that is when that idea came back to life again. This time I paid attention. This time in my weakness, I talked to myself and said, I can do it. I don't know how, but I can do this. Why? First of all, I didn't have any means of income. Second of all, I didn't have any schedule that could have worked with my then current situation. So either way, whether I wanted it or not, I had to fight my fears and face this thing of becoming full-time self-employed. And I used to be an Uber driver. I had done every form of transportation other than trucking, but the money is not guaranteed. I wanted to have a job that can give me guarantee whereby when I go out, I know I must come with money. Sometimes with Uber, you don't know how much you're gonna make for a day. So it's like gambling. Some days are good, some days are very bad. So at the end of the week, you figure out that you haven't made enough like you would have wanted. So there I was, stranded with fear, with faith, but with fear. Remember, we say faith is not an absence of fear. I was still fearful because I'm a human being. What did I do? One day I just woke up and I said, you know what? I'm gonna, before tonight ends, I'm gonna register my company with the Secretary of State, and I didn't know how. So I had to call a few people and ask them, I know you have a company that is running. Can you please help me to know what particular website do I need to go to register my business? And remember, it's a business that I don't even have clients. I don't even know how to charge for cleaning. I don't even know what is required. I don't even know. All I have is the skill. I had done professional cleaning at a hospital, and so I knew, I had a clue of what is professional cleaning. And so I said, since I love it, I love clean services. All the time when I'm not doing nothing, I'll be cleaning up services. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make it my way of income. I called a few people and I asked them, how did you register your business? And they told me, go to this website, Secretary of State, and register your business. And they didn't tell me past there. I went in there on Google, Secretary of State of Kansas, and I registered my business. Same day or the following day, I called another person who prepares my tax return, and I asked him, please, I want to have a registered number for my company. That is EIN number. That is like the Social Security, but now for business is the EIN. So he told me how to do it. I went to the IRS website and I did the same. What did I do differently from what I did in 2014? To take you back a little bit, I had also called a person who does websites or graphic design, and I got a website for my company. Remember, in 2014, when we tried to do the same, we were trying to create the website ourselves. Are we graphic designers? No. Do we even have a clue of how to go about it? No. But simply because we were not determined, we couldn't even pay someone to do things that we do not know how to do. I did the registration process, but I had to find a person to come up with a website. And so I got it done, and everything was running now, and I started looking for clients. That is how I simply became an employer here in America, or how I owned my company. And now I embarked on a journey of how to look for clients, marketing myself. I know how to do some, I can do some little, not so professional graphic work. So I can design cards and pass them to people. I can design, what do we call them, flyers, and put them on marketplace, on Facebook, and pay for them to run around my area to market my job. So that is what I did. I also printed so many copies of of flyers of my job, and I went and handed them over to people. But you have to do something in order to achieve something. I didn't know when I was crying, when I didn't know what to do without no income, when I stayed at home for 9 good months, because I couldn't find a daycare that could enroll my kid because he was still young. They wanted at least a child that is 6 months and up. And I also couldn't work as an employee. Why? I had kids that I need to drop to school in the morning and pick them up at 3. There is no schedule that can work with me. So I was somewhere I didn't know what to do. But all I needed to do was in here. I wasn't paying attention from 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. 6 years down the line. All that changed is the mindset. I want to talk to someone today. Like I said, this is by my birthday week. My birthday is coming up in 3 days. And I want to inspire people, or to try and change people's lives through my own story. The same person, the same idea, but what changed is the mindset. All you need for growth is mindset. At one point in life, I am in this house with a little baby, not knowing how I will face the life of America. If you know, in America, no bills want to know if you fell and you broke your 2 legs and your 2 hands. They don't care. They're gonna set the bills. If you don't pay, they're gonna put you on the credit report. They're gonna report you. So you're gonna mess up your credit. Later in life, when you need your credit, you won't get it. If you need to buy a house, you won't get a house. So that is the impact it can get. If you're not paying your rent, they're gonna chase you out within like 3 months or 4 months down the line. They're gonna chase you out. They don't care where you're gonna go with your kids in the cold or in the summer, hot summer that can even kill you. So, mindset is very important. You can stay in one place for 10 years without your life changing even an inch just because of your mindset. Simply because of your mindset. Same person, same resources, same idea, same environment. The only thing that needs to change for you to move forward is your mindset. It is not money. Let me tell you, I did not even spend $200 to start that job. It did not even cost me $200 to buy the things that I needed to start with, to start cleaning. Let me surprise you. My first client that I got offered to pay me $40 an hour. $40 an hour. Go to Google and ask how many people get that money in America. That is way above the average. So, God can work miracles for you, and you are very much blessed. Let me start by saying that, because all of us are blessed. But we minimize ourselves too much. We put ourselves in a cage whereby we cannot be able even to spread our wings out there. Because number one, you have to see yourself as a victorious person before you win any victory. You have to see yourself achieving so many things even before you achieve the first one. You have to equip yourself with so much faith that can move you, that when you say, I'm going to do this, it is not tomorrow. It is right now. Do it now. On my today's inspiration and reflection, I would want you to focus with this. If you want to do something, if you have ever thought about doing something, if you have ever thought about becoming this person, please do it today, right now, after you watch this video. Please start now. And please, if you come to the end of this video, comment down below with now, because we're gonna start becoming now. All right, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us, but we have to activate our faith. We have to believe in God and do it with God. All right, so that is something I have achieved in my life. And like I said, I want to embark on a journey of reflecting on the so good things that God has done in my life amid the wrong ones, the bad ones that have also taken place. And I told you, every time you ever want to look back to see the wrong things that have happened in your life or the challenges you've been through, it is only to take notes so that when you move forward, you won't repeat the same. Cheers, guys, and I love you so much. Keep on subscribing, and good things are coming up. Good things are on the way. Just keep it here, keep it Esquire Cargo, and don't forget to keep on keeping on, because we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us.